What up, BMF fam? It's your boy Hot Ride, bringing you another live video here. Let's see who we got on today. So we got Light Bright, Jessica. Everybody's in a match. Oh, let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this Evo ground. Run some TDMAs by myself. Man, I got that volume up pretty loud there. What's up, teammates?
Team match, let's go.
Rexy folks. Heading over to the right.
Point for the red team.
Man, I don't know how many shots they got on. But I'm finna have a field day this game.
Expired. Killing spree for the blue team! The blue team's streak has just been put to an end. Expired! Target down! The blue team is unstoppable! Unstoppable! Target down! Reloading! The blue team's streak has just been put to an end.
Let's kill.
You're about to win!
The blue team is heading to a perfect win! Cover me! Nice shot! Clear!
Blue team victory!
Alright, so what we got? First game of the day. 23 kills. I'm not sure what was going on. But there you have it. Have no clue what was going on in that match. What's going on, brother man?
Not much.
Man, I don't know what happened this last match, man. I got like 23 kills. These guys was just like shooting off a couple of shots. I don't know if we was playing against bots or what. But that was crazy. All right, what we doing?
You warmed up or you want another TDM?
No, I'm warmed up.
I want to do some duos.
Let's do it. I called you out on Twitter, man.
Did you? I didn't even check. Not just. I ain't been on there in a long time.
Let's see. Where you want to head to? Cap Bravo, Paradise, Tatmont, Boot Camp.
I like it. That'll work.
See anybody with us?
I see one above us.
Wow, I got vest, everything, no guns.
Oh, I got two laying right next to me.
I got a freaking mutant.
There's an M7 over here. There's an AK too. Plenty of ammo. And some more 7.62 on this mutant. I hear footsteps over here. M4 right here.
M4? Yeah, I probably need to grab it. Oh, you know what?
And there's a 3X.
I need to get some kills with this pump. That's what I need to do. Alright, look like southeast.
Yeah.
There's some heights.
Killed him.
Got him. 125. He did. First aid. Vector. TDM.
I'm gonna go back to Paradise and loot that big building real quick before the zone closes the rest of the way.
Got him, coach.
Thought I heard footsteps when I turned and ran away.
I don't know where he came from. He just popped up. Oh man, I need some more 9mm.
I'll pick up all that I see over here. Oh, well, you're here. Here, here's 48 rounds right there.
That'll work.
Level 2 vest in here.
Best. Got a level 2. Need the 5.56 or you good?
I'm good. There's some more 9mm out here. 30 more rounds.
You running S12?
I got the Uzi right now. More 9mm in this house if you still need some.
Yeah, I'll come in there and grab it.
And a 4X up here upstairs.
Oh yeah. Need a level 3 backpack?
I got one.
Yeah, I just found some 9mm.
4X
I got
is
supplies.
on the balcony. And there's the zone.
Alright, zone is here. Nunder? You killed Nunder.
I go for 15.
Oh yeah, so much fun.
any boost?
Negative. I use my only pill.
Yeah.
Let me make some room for it.
Got some shots over here. Won't be able to see them through this damn fog, though.
I'm right at you, 6. Damn it, I keep
We're
changing
bombing
my
zone.
damn backpack.
Oh yeah, these are real people. There's a truck parked right over here. Oh, that might be a spawn right there on the road. Yeah, I think that's a spawn.
Staying away from me.
I don't want to die. Oh, I see him, edge of the water.
Top of the hill, 245.
Yeah.
Got him.
The other one's still behind the tree.
Got him. I didn't have much.
Another 6.6 on this guy.
Oh. No sniper rifle there? What the hell?
Nope.
Right on this damn eye.
We can wait and see which way the zone goes.
Yeah. So
Figure out which way we need to cross.
Right on top of
Yeah.
the hill.
Yeah, I think we gotta go that way then. That's pretty far out there. I hope we gotta go that way in that boot camp. Nope,
South.
nope. Well, we could still cross to the right and go down that way instead of boot camp.
Yeah, we can still do that.
We ain't gotta worry about snakes in the grass on that hill by boot camp. There's a drop in the water down there by boot camp. I'm sure that's been hit though, that close to boot camp.
Probably so. I don't know, you never know.
Yeah. Sometimes they land in the water, people are scared of them.
Right up my alley. Right up my alley.
That's probably across the water at those houses.
I don't even see the shots coming up on the screen, but it sounds close.
They popped up on mine.
They didn't pop up on mine.
Oh yeah, I bet they're across the water. There's a drop over there. Oh yeah.
Right behind that rock.
They were getting shot at by someone else. I killed that one. He died instant. But they were getting shot at by somebody else too. They were hiding on this side of the rock, so whoever's shooting at them's on the other side. Oh. There you go. Headshot him and then he hid. He was
Like 160.
good. Yeah. Yeah, where that smoke is now. Probably going behind that rock.
I'm going to flank to the right.
Oh, he almost got me.
There's two of them.
That taller rock. He made it back behind that
Enemies
rock right by the
ahead.
smoke.
Alright.
Gonna get picked up. They're both behind that rock. Try to keep them distracted and then start shooting again.
Got him.
Come on, you got him.
Let's check them out, see what they got. Syringe, M24, 6x scope. Two more syringes, extended quick draw mag. I can use that. 7.62, some pills. That's about it.
I didn't even check those guys back there at that rock. Oh well.
Yeah, we like
Made
right
anything
in the
else? Yeah. I guess we could work back towards the building.
Fast. Booster.
I lit them up. If all I can see is your face, how do I not get a headshot? Hit the dude 5 times and get a single headshot.
Where they at?
Broken
Enemies
wall.
ahead.
Damn it. I knew I shouldn't have stepped out to mark them. 2 of them there. They're a good shot.
Coming to you.
Well, yeah, you can get here. Oh, they're moving. They're circling around. Don't come to me. One went left and one went right. Yeah, let me get to the building. Yeah, one of them just got knocked.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a good shot.
Damn good shot.
But his buddy just got knocked, so he ain't gonna be too worried about me now. I see 2 guys southeast. That must be the ones that knocked them.
Yeah, right there was my last smoke. Oh,
I got 4.
Ooh, they got the drop. Shit.
Behind that rock.
Enemies
right
ahead.
I'm going to the left.
Alright. They got 2 more people somewhere too.
I see him. I see him.
houses. Behind the wall again. They ain't even worried about me. Coming towards you.
Alright.
That dude somehow took my vest completely off. Now I got someone else shooting at me.
What the?
Yeah, those guys. Something ain't right with those guys.
I knocked the other guy.
These dudes did not miss a shot.
Yes, indeed.
Ready?
You checked them out.
Yeah, I don't think they were hacking. I don't know. Something didn't seem right. I don't know. They definitely didn't know where the other two guys were. But those guys were way too accurate with their shot.
I don't know. I mean, I knocked one of them with a grenade, so.
Yeah. I knocked the one twice, but fuck, every time I moved, as soon as I would peek from a new spot, I'd be getting hit.
Hell to the no. That's alright, we'll pull this one off. It's cool. Boot camp paradise.
Let's do a boot camp. I ain't been there in a while. Oh yeah, we don't have lots of them. I don't know. I saw people flying every direction when we jumped out, so I don't know how many are actually coming here. I see at least 2. Yeah, we have 2 for sure. Oh yeah, they just landed right down there.
Got him.
Dude, I thought he was downstairs.
No, he ran upstairs. He seen me upstairs. You know what? I'm gonna get this VSS. Where is this dude that you shooting at? Warehouse?
Enemies ahead!
Got him.
Oh, he stole both my kills I had over here.
What?
2 dudes knocked and he just ran over here.
Yeah, his
Wiped
ass.
him
I
out.
got him just as he went around the corner. Well, he didn't get to loot him though, did he?
Nope. He didn't have much though.
Alright. Need a syringe?
I have 2.
Cool. Scope. I can use that.
AR extended quick draw in this little building over here. Level 3 bag?
I have one. I don't know where I got it from, but I got one. There's a bird grip at the top of that building you're in.
I don't need one. I got a hash, bro.
If you need a 4X, there's one in the main building on the second floor.
Main building, second floor.
It auto picked it up on my AK and I had to drop it.
No, I don't even need it. I got this VSS, so it'll be good, man. Come here, come here.
Oh, two of them. Right by the fence.
God!
Right in front of me.
Wow, I didn't even see the other one. Wow.
What I don't get is I was shooting the dude before he even started shooting me. He still lit me up. I don't understand that. I was right on his face, too.
Yeah, I turned at the last minute and seen the other guy. I thought both of them was at the fence. Yep. I magically screwed that up. I thought both of their asses was on the fence, and the other guy just popped out of nowhere.
Man, the dude that killed us has played 76 duo matches, has one win. A 1 KD. I don't know about his buddy, but they damn sure ain't winning very often.
$16. Oh man.
Oh, season 6 Conqueror. Asian, of course. Like we got at least 2 with us.
Nice.
Oh yeah, they're with us.
2 people or 2 teams?
It looks like just 2 people.
Shit. No gun, no gun. Got one now. I don't know if they're on top in the same room as us.
They're up top. Oh,
Come on.
coming. Coming.
Son of a. I don't understand why it took so damn long to reload. That was just fucking ridiculous. Now, how did he knock you?
No idea. Never even saw the dude.
Well, from what I could see, he was near me on top of the roof, and you was downstairs. So
So that was the one I knocked, was the one that was above us. And I was finishing him with a shotgun, which I don't know how, point blank with a shotgun, didn't even get a hit marker. Apparently completely missed the dude after he was knocked. I don't know. But that one that killed you and knocked me, that purge dude, he was a conqueror.
but
I looked at his little player card.
But how did he knock you though? Because you wasn't even in his line of sight. He was on top of the roof.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And you was right next to the door, and I'm like, okay, all right. All right, what the hell? Ranking. What the hell am I rank? All right, let's get this puppy started once again.
They turned away. What the hell? Landed twice. I don't know what the hell happened there.
I got supplies.
AR suppressor right here. Got 4X's right here. You need that.
I got supplies.
SKS down here.
I'm just sitting up here talking. My doggone microphone was turned off.
I was wondering what was going on. Oh, here comes those guys. On the rock.
I'm going down, pushing up, a little close.
Alright.
What the hell is he?
Can't even see this guy.
Right here.
Enemies ahead.
He gotta be right there. Get him.
Yeah. Thought he was slick. There should still be one up there somewhere.
Okay.
Cause that guy knocked. Probably waiting on us to go check his friend's body. Didn't have much. He had a mutant and an AK.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Did you see two? Or just that one? I only just seen that one.
I only saw the one.
Yeah, he must have ran solo. Damn it, I forgot to change my backpack again.
Do like you used to do at the end, just drop everything.
Yeah. I think I did that yesterday with Sarah. Nope.
Got somebody?
Thought I heard some. I don't know if that was you or somebody else.
Yeah, I got footsteps over here.
Whoa. I had another shot zoom past me.
Oh, yeah.
But that wasn't the direction the bullet came from.
There's a 3X right here if you need it.
Alright. Let me check him real quick. Oh, 3X on him. We're good. Extend it. Yep. Extend it quick. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, did you need that sniper suppressor?
Yeah,
not
if
a
you don't
sniper
need it, I'll take
suppressor,
it.
AR suppressor.
Oh, no, I'm good. Got shots in 95, 100 somewhere.
10-4.
Oh, Panan, that's why.
Hey, Sarah says she's here. See if I see anybody. Oh, shit.
Hey, we gotta take care of these guys first.
Alright. Coming towards you. Oh, shit.
Got him.
There was only one.
Looked like he was shooting at somebody though, because he was facing.
Yeah, he was shooting
like
at somebody down in
somewhere.
Pioneer. Oh, you're facing away from Pioneer?
Yeah, like along the hill somewhere. At least when I looked at him. So I shot him in the back of his head. I don't know though. He may have just thought he heard something and turned. Fell him.
Somebody behind us. Got him. Oh, shit, I'm getting shot at. Yep, I'm getting shot at. Big time. Don't know where it.
Where at?
I don't know, they got a VSS or something. Oh. North.
Oh yeah.
Where they at, on top of the hill? Oh, somebody inside this building.
Yep. One right in front of you?
Just jumped out. Two just jumped out. I hear him jumping around over here some damn more.
Yeah, there's a buggy parked over here.
Ooh.
Gotta give up.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Grenade going up. Oh shit, it fell back down. Healing up.
damn. I got shot in the back again by them guys out there. Oh, we gotta go.
Oh shit. Woo.
Jesus Christ. The shots
buggy.
aren't even popping up.
Take the buggy.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? I lit that dude.
Dude, I didn't even get a hit marker on the dude.
I lit him up.
I had it on the face. Didn't even get a single hit.
Wow.
That's the guy's teammate.
I
The one
lit
I
him.
sniped at the beginning?
He's down to 25% health.
Yeah. I didn't even get a hit.
He just got killed. He just got killed. All right, Sarah, let me tell her to, we ready. Uh-oh.
I don't understand that. I was pulling the trigger as soon as I heard him jumping.
I do not know, man. I do not know. He jumped down. I unloaded in his chest, and he dropped me. I didn't drop him, so